Guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video we'll be talking about, yes, we've got three disturbances out in the Atlantic. We've still got Tropical Depression Henry still going over Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and all that. So, with disturbance number one, which is here, that is moving towards the north and should form in this spot here. Oh, wait, let me just zoom in a bit there. So it should form here, and if it does form, it'll be Ida. Then this will be Julian. And this one over here would be Kate. And 2015 finished with Kate. So let's just make sure that 2015 what sucked really. And Marty formed from the remnants of grace when it went like this. So here's Marty now. Yeah, it's 40 miles an hour now. It's not going to really do nothing, to be honest. They're still keeping that tropical storm for another day and a half. They are keeping it until tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And then next advisory after that, about 6 a.m. Wednesday, it's going to be down to our depression, so it's meant to be doing this. I'll show you in the forecast track. Just make my cursor a bit bigger. So it's meant to be doing like that, so it's basically just it's moving west and then it'll move southwest, if you know what I mean. When it gets over to this this vicinity, we'll have wind shear on it like that, which will, tear the system apart. Because one, for a start, this is where the MGO is meant to be coming from the Pacific into the Atlantic. So I'll show you. Right. So yeah, that is Tropical Storm Marty now in the East Pac, moving at 15 miles per hour, 40 miles an hour. That's 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Tropical Storm Marty on Monday, August 21st, 2021. Here is the wind history right now. It is still in tropical storm force winds to those islands there. And maybe a couple of islands there. But this is going to be the M-named storm. The M-named storm in the Atlantic is Mindy. Yes, Mindy. And we might not see Mindy until September, actually. I think this is going to be a pretty active season. So, yes, they have marked a tropical wave off the coast. Not in a 2-day graphical outlook, though, only in the 5-day tropical graphical outlook. And I honestly think that Kate will become a major, and I think this storm will become a major. Alright, if the storm tracks like this, it should become a major. If the storm tracks like this, no, wait. So if this disturbance here tracks like this, it should become a major. If this disturbance tracks like that, it could also become a major. But it's meant to form here. So it's meant to go to the Yucatan and do that. So it could have a shot of becoming a major. This storm's looking pretty good as it moves towards this vicinity and should form in this vicinity here. This wave can form anywhere in this center box. I'll show you what wave I'm on about. this wave can form anywhere here. This wave could carry on moving westward if it wanted to. Could just do that. There is some wind shear blowing out of the east on these systems. So these systems do have a bit of wind shear. And there is a bit of wind shear coming from the south as well, like that. And there is a bit, affecting Homley. But, the favourable spots are here, the Caribbean, and up here, and down here. The unfavourable spots are here, and not the unfavourable spots. So the unfavourable spots are all here. Some parts of the west coast. Some parts of the west coast. The Gulf of Mexico is, above average. I'll just mark it with smaller. So this is below average. Below average. We've got a lot of shear. Actually, no, this bit here has got a high pressure. This is the high pressure here. So you got two high pressure systems. Right. So you got a high there and a high here. Right. So you got a high near Bermuda. And you got a high near the Azores. The Azores high is meant to come around this way and push this storm towards the north. Same with this one. But the Bermuda high is meant to retract back over here and become a weaker system over here, which should help to push this system up north. Now, I'm not saying that they will mark this system, even though we've got a system out here in the and another tropical wave out there as well in the East Pac. Hopefully it doesn't form, because I do not want the 13th named storm in the East Pac. Satellite imagery. I do want satellite imagery of these storms, by the way. And image. Here's the satellite view of the Atlantic. So, as you can see that Saharan air layer just doing this right now. And this is the wind shear. So the wind shear is like this. Wait. So this is the Saharan air layer. And this is the wind shear. Well, in the El Nino season, the wind shear would be like this. Like, literally prevalent. Like this over the MDR. In the Caribbean. And then there'll be a lot of dry air in this vicinity here. But the only favourable spots would be here in the subtropics, as storms can come like this or just move out towards the sea. I will not really affect anyone. So the unfavourable spots will be here in an El Nino season. No, in an El Nino season, the unfavourable spots are here in the MDR. It's basically all here. But you can get a couple storms that form here. So the favourable spots are some parts of the Gulf of Mexico, subtropical Atlantic, the subtropical area of the MDR. Yes, you got the deep MDR here. You got the middle MDR here. And then you got the subtropical MDR, which is here, which steers the storms this way. We should have the lower latitude storms do that. more lower latitudes we get, the more longer we can get longer storms. But the more, if they come near the Cabo Verde Islands, you just do that, like what Dorian did. I'll tell you. So Dorian did like this. Literally just done a track like this. And just headed straight out for New Zealand and all that jazz. No, not New Zealand. Don't know why I said New Zealand. Active storms. Well, I don't want to see Marty. I want, right. We do have that, probably we do have that developing. Oh, wait. I need to change it to, blue. We probably do have that developing La Nina right there. As it should enhance the Atlantic, which should make the MDR wake up, the Caribbean wake up near Florida. So Florida, you can expect some peak intensity storms. I think you could get peak intensity storms anyway to this year. Africa, I don't think you will have a major hurricane in the MDR this year. You probably will have a hurricane in the MDR, but not a major hurricane. I don't know. We just need to wait until the rest of the season, see what the rest of the season looks like. But where I'm marking in the circle are the favourable spots in the Atlantic this year. So you got the East Coast, and basically this bit here, which should basically enhance tropical characteristics here. But if this does fully turn into an El Nino, which we won't expect an El Nino, but if this turned into an El Nino, you just literally get shear coming from off the east part, and literally you just have the shear here, while the Eastern Pacific here, which will be very active. As you can see, all these systems will go like this. So anyway, let's stop talking about the El Nino Southern Oscillation, and I will show you now the 3 areas of interest. I think they've marked it. No, they've got marked 7L, but they haven't marked 98 or 99L. We could have 90L on the 2nd of September, so just mind that. Forecast models, right? I'm only going to show you the forecast models. I'm going to have to end the video here because I've been doing it for 13 minutes and I've got things to do, guys. Yeah, next one. You do see a 1,000 millibar storm by August 25th in the southern Caribbean. Yeah, and you got this storm here, and that tropical wave that was here should be moving up to here and should form over here. Just keep watching. Obviously, that storm travelled into the East Pac, and now it's regenerating another storm. And obviously, you got another storm which is forming here, which will be the most prevalent one. Right, as it travels over the Yucatan, as you can see. And then makes landfall in Veracruz, where Grace may landfall on the 30th. Actually, no, the 31st, it should be making landfall near Veracruz. It should move inland and just dissipate very, very, very quickly. And obviously, you got this tropical wave here by the 2nd of September. Just literally, growing up in size. And then obviously, you got this wave here shown on the previous run. Right, if I show you the previous run of the previous run indicates that I'll just show you. The 6Z run. The 6Z run said 955 millibars. Right there. 955 millibars. Making landfall on the Texas and Louisiana border. Yep, the Texas and Louisiana border. A Category 4 system. So yeah, if that does come true, probably from down here, travel like this, and just move up north like that. So yeah, if you guys, have enjoyed this video, don't forget to slap the like button and punch the notification bell, and don't forget to click that subscribe button for when you get notified for when I upload another weather-related content video. So I'm done right now of looking at the models and the tropical Atlantic where stuff's gonna form. You can get these own tracking systems that does that. You don't know. Anyway, see you on in a bit more tomorrow. See you soon. Love, and bye.